and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because we are connecting to the sign of Aquarius for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like a private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want for your reading, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's get right into it, Aqua. What do you guys have going on during this time? All right, we literally had a card as soon as we touched the deck that popped out. So that is something that's very important for you guys during this time. Again, this is for Aqua, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The first card that we have that popped out is Believe in the Magic. So you guys, you may be in a space where you're trying to create or manifest something right now, and this is not the time to let up. But we're gonna keep going and see what we get. Okay, all right, okay, so maybe it's just time to ask for some help. You know, honestly, tapping into this energy, Aqua, it just feels like you guys are right at the cusp of getting what it is that you've been trying to work towards. Ask for help, believe in the magic, and stargazing. And you know, you may need just some help to boost this along for you. Let me start with believe in the magic, actually. So believe in the magic, open your eyes to and see the magic that's all around you in nature. The theory of the Northern Lights says you are a part of nature, so you are magical too, which is totally true. So this is also about pulling in for your inner power, your innermost potent power, Aqua, but also, you know, believing in the magic. Let's keep going. Ask for help. At the bottom of this one, angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So, you know, to be honest, babe, you know, you may just really be, you may have, you know, really tapped into your power, and, you know, maybe you need some guidance as to how to use it, how to better connect with it even, or maybe you need a little assistance from your guides. I feel something big coming for you guys, Aqua, and maybe you know what that is because you know, you're trying to manifest something and you know it's a big deal. But I definitely feel something really kind of brewing here. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So you're kind of like, you know, feeling like there's a missing piece. It's almost like you have it all mapped out. You know what you want to do, or you know what you want, but there's a missing piece. Maybe the missing piece is the how, and that's why you need to connect with your guides, you know, the universe, nature, so that you can get a download, or, you know, if you work with any deities, you know, maybe ask them for some assistance. You know, there's definitely angels and other entities around us that will help us, but tapping into this energy, maybe you just need to spend some time in meditation, because we all have personal power we can tap into. You do not have to choose, you know, to look outside of yourself for anything. However, when things get hard, when things get stale, when you're at a standstill with yourself where it's like, all right, I've tapped into my personal power for a while and I've gotten all these pieces together, but I just need help with this last bit. That is totally okay to ask for help from others. But I'm seeing that you guys, you're kind of in this period where it's like, you're right in the middle. So let's see how we can get on the other end of this. Yeah, it's going to be about being open, because you guys genuinely tapping into this energy. I don't feel now if you guys, I don't feel a lazy energy like you guys just haven't done anything. If you have been lazy and you know you have, if that resonated especially well, okay, take it as it resonates, okay? But I don't feel like you have. I feel like you guys have put in effort to make certain things work at this point. And Aqua, you're just like, I need some help at this point. Like something's got to give, because with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is definitely letting me know you guys are going to have to be open to get some forward motion, because with that Knight of Swords, it's like you're kind of over fighting at this point. You don't really want to go full speed ahead. You kind of just want to break. And then the Three of Wands in reverse, you're kind of almost reanalyzing, is this even what I really want anymore? So if you need to make an adjustment and, redecide what it is that you're looking for in your life right now, that's also totally fine. But with this Knight of Swords in reverse, I just feel like you guys, there's ups, there's downs, there's ups, there's downs. For me personally, I'm on a bit of a spiritual journey right now. I've been processing a lot of spiritual content, learning new things, but there's literally times when it's like, okay, let's not watch spiritual content for a day. Let's just watch cartoons, or let's catch up on Real Housewives of whoever, because there's only so much you can get. You'll get overwhelmed. You got to give yourself a break, Aqua. So for one, you need to ask for help right now, or give yourself a break. Help from your guides, help from, people that can help you, people who are doing what it is that you want to do. It's time to look outside of self for a moment, either just so you can kind of relax and not feel like you have all this pent up energy within you and nothing to do with it. So the information of the next move for you to make can come through. There's just like a need to pause, but for all the right reasons. Let's see what's going on in terms of love. So we have too much on my mind, put a ring on it, and clear out the clutter. Guys, you may just feel, yeah, that's what I was getting. It's just like, some of you guys are tired of someone right now. You're like, you know what? I've been waiting so long, and you're just so confused about this connection. You're so confused about this connection. You're so apprehensive, and it ain't even all date. It's like they're really kind of dragging it at this point. Like, too much on my mind. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so confused. And then we have clear the clutter. So what you're trying to do is simplify things in your love life and their love life, just to make things work. And the universe is really saying, I know what you want. You want them to put a ring on it, or you're looking for a long-term relationship. But I think it's time to clear the way for that, and you may want to ask for help to do so. But I feel like, Aqua, for those of you who are in a situation with someone, things are just really kind of foggy right now. They're really confused or apprehensive, or they're just giving you so much pushback that it's just time for you to kind of release control for all the right reasons and allow this to naturally develop, so you're not, causing friction or getting, upset or anxious that things aren't moving right now. Oops. Oh, is that 3? Okay. Oh, it's actually 4, but that's okay. So we have To Be Fair and TikTok. To Be Fair and TikTok. And Blessed and No Place Like Home. Okay, Aqua. Those are your oracle cards. So honestly, tapping into this energy, it's just time to kind of rebalance, recalibrate, because I think you guys have put in enough, yourself. I think you've put in enough, and now it's time to ask the universe to help you, or it's time to, allow things to kind of cool off, because there definitely needs to be a balance brought into your life. With this TikTok energy, typically I feel like, okay, we kind of got to get on this, as soon as possible. Like I typically get a sense of urgency with the TikTok card, but I'm not getting that with you guys. I'm honestly feeling like you have all the time in the world. Like you have plenty of time to get yourself in alignment. But with the No Place Like Home card, I think it's definitely time to explore self. This doesn't literally, have to have anything to do with physically being at home, but I think, it's definitely time to reanalyze what it is that you're wanting, so that you can get to your blessings, so that you can get to your abundance, because we have the energy here, which lets me know that you guys are going to receive some abundance. But I just see you guys in a muddy waiting period, and I don't know why. For those of you with the relationship stuff, honestly, with that stuff, people have free will, so it is what it is. There's no rhyme or reason why people act the way they do. Love is one of those unexplainable things. Love is not mathematics. 1 + 1 does not equal 2. So we really can't drive ourselves crazy with analysis paralysis, trying to figure out why someone needs so much time for something. So for those of you who are really struggling in the relationship department, honestly, just release that. Not in the sense that you're letting them go, but release the need to control how the situation works out and just allow it to work out. And if it does not, you know that you've put in your effort. Okay, I'm not taking 7 cards, Spirit. You know that you've put in your effort and you've done what it is that you were supposed to do, and you can know that you did your part. But for those of you who are just like trying to manifest something bigger, like maybe life purpose or a specific career, or you know, whatever it is that you want, I don't know, $1 million, you know, whatever you're trying to manifest, first of all, you need to believe in the magic, ask for help. But I'm going to pull some tarot to see if there's anything specific that's in your way, because I'm a bit confused. I'm like, do we just need a rest? Maybe we just need a rest, and we need to allow the universe to work on our behalf, our guides, spirit to work on our behalf, because we've put in our part. So it's just a waiting period for the purpose of this justice coming through. That makes sense. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, okay, I'm understanding. So we have the Two of Wands and the Fool in reverse. You know, the Fool, to a degree, I love the Fool card in the tarot deck. The Fool is willing to allow things to happen. The Fool is completely open to what the universe has for it, and, you know, is willing to just be along for the ride and the experience. But Aqua, I see you guys trying to kind of rush through a few steps or rush to a certain place. It's like you're really focused on the destination and you just want to go towards it. But you know, you can't overwork yourself, and you can, if you don't give your manifestations time, just time to work themselves out and go through, and you just keep trying to force them to, you know, manifest and materialize in your life. So for example, if you've been trying to, you know, manifest a relationship, whatever your version of a perfect relationship is, and you know, you go from making yourself available, leveling up yourself, to scrolling dating apps, you know, for 10 hours a day, and you know, consistently going to bars and clubs to try to meet someone, that to a degree can work against you. Because even though you're putting yourself out there, if you're doing too much, more than necessary, that's not trusting the process. I feel like with this Two of Wands, you guys are like, go, 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 go. You're ready to go. You don't want to slow down. And the universe is saying, first of all, believe in the magic, believe that this is going to manifest. Working harder does not equal more achievement. You know that saying, like, work smarter, not harder. Being the hardest worker doesn't always get you the best return. Typically it just burns you out, you know. So ask for help from the universe to match your effort, and just stargaze and wait for, you know, what you're looking for to kind of just happen. There's definitely an energy with that Justice card, though, that things are happening in your best benefit, but you guys, you have to allow it to, you know. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else comes through for Aquarius. Oh, I have a couple cards that fell. Opportunity and flexibility. Let's see if I can get one more. And community. All right, so opportunity, flexibility, and community. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this. I love this, Aqua. Okay, so first of all, with this community, this is about building a community with like-minded people, people who will help you along your journey. This is about not being too, you know, internally driven, and also allow other people to inspire you and support you. Building a community of people who, you know, want certain things that you want as well, so that you can collectively work to it together, or people who, you know, can provide you mentorship or wisdom in terms of information information, you know, that you don't already know about where you're going. This is about being flexible. This is not about trying to force the process, babe. This is about being open to the process to manifest. But really, I'm getting this energy where it's like balancing spirituality and practicality. Like, make sure you're doing things in the 3D world and you're doing your part, and then make sure you're allowing it to happen spiritually, and, you know, of course, you're manifesting, etc., things like that. But with this opportunity here, you definitely have opportunity coming towards you. So this is confirming for me that you guys are on the right track as far as what you are wanting in your life. We just need to really kind of trust that process, allow the universe to help us, not try to do everything ourselves, not try to make things happen quicker than they're supposed to. I've literally, you know, done private readings before for people where it's like the timing was just off. Have you ever met someone and it was just like, dude, if I met you like a month before now, you wouldn't have had a girlfriend, you wouldn't have had a boyfriend, and we would have been able to develop something. But now you're already locked in, and because divine timing was just 1 month off because I tried to rush or delay the process by getting in my own way or forcing things to happen, now I see you, I see the opportunity, but it's not an opportunity anymore because someone else has it. That's just an example, but seriously, divine timing is so important. Yeah, we have trust, empathy, and forgiveness. Definitely with that trust part. Be empathetic with yourself. Forgive yourself for not doing enough before, and start where you are. Start now. Don't feel pressure like you have missed an opportunity. Forgiveness, empathy, and trust are the cards. So trust at the bottom of that one. I trust that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Now, there's a difference between your inner voice and your shadow voice. And a lot of times your shadow voice likes to scream and shout. So a lot of times you may think that, you know, your fears that come from your shadow side are, you know, the truth, or that is the voice that you should be listening to. Have you also ever heard the saying like the loudest person in the room is usually the one who's wrong or the least confident? You know, it's definitely about trusting that this process is happening, but making sure you're not discouraging yourself either. And then we have empathy. At the bottom of this one, it says, I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So on one hand, it's like, you know that you deserve love. You know that you deserve money. You know that you deserve to have things now. You know that you've put in your work, and, you know, you're just well deserving of everything that you're asking to come towards you. But also seeing the other side of that situation is knowing that things take time and divine timing is at work in your life. And you need to trust that the universe, spirit, God, you know, has a plan for you with the Justice card. And then forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So this is definitely about letting go. For some of you guys, this isn't even resentment towards a certain person. Now, for those of you who are on that love train dealing with this person that is just, you know, really giving you some pushback and resistance right now, you know, you may honestly need to, you know, forgive that person for experiencing the experience that they're having right now. That may, you know, honestly be your message. But for the most of you, I just feel like the forgiving part is really understanding that, you know, even when someone else is soaring, that doesn't mean that you're going to. So make sure you're not paying attention to what other people have going on and judging your journey or comparing your journey to others. But Aqua, honestly, I see growth here. I definitely see growth, but it's just time to reach out, ask for help, and wait for your desires to manifest, babe. So yeah, DM my Instagram in the description below. If you'd like a private tarot reading, you can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.